let's do this. The average British family, I can't believe this, this must be wrong. The average British family have 5 arguments on Christmas Day. Now, I don't normally do Christmas. Because it always annoys me. Jemma, the most argumentative person I have ever met in my life.
I challenge anybody to host Christmas 4 days on the trot and get to that point on the 4th day when a relative goes, "Can I have a cup of tea, please?" and not just spack out.
Explode.
I think you fundamentally misunderstood the idea of Christmas if you go 4 days in a row.
Listen, those
it's one day of celebration. This has 4 days of Christmas we will observe.
It depends.
4 roast turkeys.
If you're married, you've got children, you've got the house, and people descend, and then the next thing you know, you're like up in the spare room swearing at your sister, "Go and get them out."
Yeah, man, yeah.
How would you solve an argument on Christmas Day? Because you and I never have arguments, do we?
Just have one big argument rather than 5 smaller ones. It's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
A real powerful one.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you won't see each other for a few years anyway, and then it'll all blow over and it'll be all right again.
That's a very good point.
Good
Mark
point,
Dolan.
isn't it?
Well, the trick is that you must invite a stranger to the house on Christmas Day. Because when we are, as a family, when it's just the core family unit, we're at each other's throats, all the simmering tensions, years of bitterness. But with a stranger there, then everyone's on their best behaviour and there's a lot less violence. Yeah.
So what sort of stranger would you invite?
Well, I mean, I would literally just drag someone off the street if I had to. Yeah.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Fairy Tale of New York has been banned by a BBC presenter that nobody's ever heard of on his radio show somewhere in the south of England because he says it's got offensive lyrics. What is wrong with these? What do they call them? Wokes?
Well, it's offensive, though, isn't it? It is offensive.
Yeah,
It's not offensive.
It is.
It's probably the best Christmas song for those of us who are not keen on Christmas. Did any of you get my Christmas cards, by the way?
No.
Good, because I don't
waiting.
send any.
No, man, you need to wake up, man.
What?
And you know, that is a very bad song. You shouldn't be listening to it.
It is an amazing
Mark,
song.
You need to be awakened.
If you think about Kirsty McCall, she was, like a British institution. Every year, her children see her on the TV at Christmas time and, hear that song. And I think that's really nice, warm thing for the children to see. And I disagree with it. If you look at Abbey Road, if you buy the new Abbey Road album, Paul McCartney had a cigarette in his hand. That's been edited out. So when you buy the new Abbey Road album, then edit it out. Okay, you might say sensible, but it is not the original photo, is it?
But it might have some symbolic meaning.
All right,
Yeah, but you do know how photos work. It's not the original photo anyway. So
All of you think it's a ridiculous idea. Reindeer?
Oh, let's go back to, I think it was last year, the year before, where the famous song "The Sun Has Got His Hat On"
Hip, 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 hip,
comes to
hooray.
like verse 8, and I believe the N-bomb is dropped.
What?
Shut up.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah, it is. So, this happy song, it's an institution. Let's just keep playing The Sun's Got His Hat On. Get to verse 8 and we're dropping N-bombs.
No, I can't believe that.
Shock horror. That's offensive. Give it 15 years. We will not be using the F word in that context of that song anymore. It'll be gone.
Exactly.
Why don't we just change it to an angry Scottish person saying, "Tag it!"
Little donkey on a dusty road. You got to keep on plodding on with your hair billowed.
Thank you very much indeed. With that, we will take a break. Join us again on Break the News Christmas Celebrity Special with no celebrities at the moment. Welcome back. James Oil Breaks the News Celebrity Christmas Special. Now, I'm afraid I've had a real diva moment during the commercial break. I've had to lose some of my friends on the panel so I could get some real celebrities in. Mr. Peter Straker, who was one of the originals in Hair, the musical, appeared naked in front of so many people, many times. And my very good friend, Mr. Leee John, and yes, imagination is still going strong.
Definitely.
Leee has a very high-pitched voice, which is unusual for a man. Let's get back to breaking the news, if we can. Greta Thunberg has been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Do you agree?
I think it's brilliant. She's on
well-
the front of Time. I'm with Time magazine on this one.
yes.
She's a young girl who seems to trigger older men. I don't know why. You know, she's out there talking about the only issue. No, not you, but a certain
No, I think
Time.
she's having a go at
yeah,
me.
you are.
That's what I think
I'm
she's
talking
doing.
about James is out there get all like, Greta Thunberg. You know what? She has drawn so much attention to the only issue we should be thinking about, and young kids all over the world have galvanised, taken days off school, and they mean it. And I talk as the mother of a girl who's 15, and she is serious about it, and so are all her friends. And she stands for something she believes in, she's passionate, she's got integrity, and the rubbish that she gets from people who've done nothing all day.
Exactly.
She's been up for a Nobel Peace Prize in Time magazine, and I say yes to Greta and everything she stands for.
Don't you also feel so sorry for her? Because I always feel like every time she speaks, it's almost like she's on the. I feel
You know
like
what? She
You
doesn't
do realise,
like she's on the
Don't
verge of a
feel
mental
sorry
break.
for her.
Josh,
Where's her childhood gone?
Josh,
No.
Yeah.
Don't
Josh,
feel
hang on,
sorry
just a
for
minute,
her.
you should.
She's fine.
Josh, come on. Josh, she just called you an old man.
I'm 25.
Yeah, no, and of course, listen, I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff in the press, or quivery stuff about her. I tell you what, Greta Thunberg doesn't feel sorry for herself. I see her like Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc was about 15 when she went out in France. No, I'm saying a modern day equivalent. She's a very, very young girl who doesn't care what people think. And Joan of Arc cut her hair off and went out, and at the time then was burnt at the stake.
You remember that, do you?
Yes, yes. Lots of people want to burn me at the stake regularly.
I mean, it's a Twitter equivalent. So that's it's quite true.
And I think she's been more useful than Kris Jenner.
Well, let's
just being
hope.
honest.
But can I also point out that Donald Trump was also in the shortlist for being Time Magazine Person of the Year. So,
Okay, right. I'd like to throw. Hang on.
Thunberg is meme-worthy. She's meme-worthy.
Stop. Another thing, if you want to cause a bit of an argument on Christmas Day, mention her name.
Yes.
That'll get them all going.
Very true.
Right, we're coming to the end of the programme, and I would like you all to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year.
And if you think that was singing, hang on, we're just going to get ready to bring you an exclusive Christmas song.
When the country voted go, and the Remainers shouted no, it put a great big smile on half the country's face. Boris Johnson says we'll leave, and half the country now believe that we'll get a hard border and chlorinated chickens are okay. Well, I wish it could be Brexit every day. When Brexiteers are singing